Yeah.
Everyone in?
Yep.
Yes, sir. It's a little loud.
Alright. When we left our heroes, they were fighting off bandits.
Are we still in combat?
You are.
There we go. Nice and chill.
Give me a second. Gotta get everything set up with Alki.
Come here, Bucky. Oh my god. Woo.
I'm pretty sure that's Alki, right?
I don't know who else would be shooting crossbows all of a sudden.
Dulmir, you're up.
Hey. I wish. I want to stick,
Alright.
dude.
You slice the bandit's head off.
Very cool.
Anything else?
I'm gonna... 1, 2, 3... Move back.
Alright. Gene.
Are we leaving this torch lit? I mean, I appreciate the light source, but I'm not. Are we trying to keep hiding, or are we just giving up on that since we've sort of alerted a bunch of people?
I think we've alerted everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you see down to the south? Like, is there more?
I saw a lot of dead people. We killed a lot. Everyone down there is dead as far as I know.
Okay. Do you remember where Algi was?
He went up north.
Okay, so he's probably still fighting. Although I can't see far enough north that I would know where to go. Although I guess at this point, if we are fighting, it's pretty safe to put a light. So I will activate my sword, I guess.
Gene the Not Blind. New title. It's official.
It's a 40-20, right? I'm pretty sure we were saying it was like the same as a torch.
It's the light spell, I guess, so... Which I don't have anymore. Hang on.
Yeah, 40-20.
Okay.
Alright, anything else?
Man, I'm gonna move.
Okay. That it?
Oh god. That's where I actually wanted to move. Can I, like... I'm not gonna ask you to, like, play with the light settings, but can I, like, cover up the sword while I stand here?
Sure.
I've got my fancy camo cloak, so...
There we go.
Alexei.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing any more to the south. Let's go find out where Alki is. That was a dash action.
Gotcha.
What are we doing here? I know we're, like, trying to stop them from raiding the caravans, and we just, like, decide to come here and wipe out the whole camp.
You remember we tracked them here from the ambush in the woods.
We were attacked on the road.
Mhm.
we got information to come here. This was their main camp, so we came here, and here we are. You guys see that guy?
Yep.
You hear shouting men to the north,
Oh boy.
and the swish of arrows flying through the air.
Am I able to, if I don't attack, am I able to dash and hide because I have one as a bonus?
Yep. Yeah, you get one of them as your bonus action, and then you can take another one. You can't double stack those, so you can't like dash.
Right.
Hmm.
You hear the twang of a hand crossbow.
Twang. Hmm. Oof. 7 damage.
Then you see Alki running out of the darkness. He pauses for a second to look at you, and inclines his head towards the north. Dolmir,
I should be able to dash to there and give Alki a thumbs up.
is that your action for the turn?
Yep.
Okay. You could do other things if you want. I don't think that needs a full action, but you could just sit
Well, he-
there for
he
6
dashed.
seconds with the thumb up.
I dashed.
All right. Gene, you're up.
Dolmir, what's the plan? Alki, how many are there?
I think we should kill them all, but I don't know what Alki's seeing.
Alki holds up both hands and then puts 2 fingers down.
I'm not sure charging into 8 would be very good for me.
No. I'll charge in. You guys provide
on.
backup. They're gonna probably run this way.
That's a viable meme. Please get these.
Okay, we're gonna do a fun thing. Oh boy. That's a different fun thing, but that's good too.
Just
I'll
a
move here.
measurement.
I guess. Hang on.
Have you really not cast any spells yet, Citra?
I have not.
Wow. Oh yeah, the other Cone of Cold was in the ambush.
Correct.
Centered there.
Start here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool. Time to mix. Your DC is what, 16? 17?
15.
15.
Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. RNGesus is on our side today.
And then I'll move back here and hide.
Stealth check.
$18.
Seems good. Alexei.
Wait, hold on, I'm just reading what
Oh.
confusion does here.
Also, your hunger is going to disappear.
Oh, I figured that was gone already. Sorry.
Okay, afflicted target can't take reactions.
Look at all the dead people. Yeah, I totally forgot that was still up. I didn't realize that was what was blocking the vision.
Oh, wow.
Totally killed a lot of people.
Did you make any shapes?
No, I totally forgot about it.
Okay. I don't want to make her spellcast literally mean nothing. So.
No, it's fine if you do. I mean, although I
mean,
guess in this case you're just gonna one-shot everything.
Exactly.
I
It's
love
probably
the
better. Or go ahead.
I love the component for confusion is nutshells because you're making them nuts. Someone had a very fun time coming up with spell components in first edition D&D.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm sure a lot of this is like, it was just always the component, so they're not going to change it now.
Well, it's gonna be at the range boys back here.
One of them drops the...
Does the second one miss?
Second one connects. Sorry, we just needed to see how good your line of...
Oh, okay. Did the first one insta-give him, or second one finish
Yeah.
the first one off?
So, you killed one of them and hit the second one with the other one.
Already.
Alright, we're gonna have him shoot at you. Alright, now I need to make a whole bunch of rolls.
Swerve. So they have to make the D10 and then also a wisdom save for each enemy. Oof.
We'll do it that way. Okay, so he's out for the turn. He is out for the turn. He's out. Literally all of them just do nothing. Cool. And we'll start making some whiz saves.
Wait, why did you roll d6?
Yeah, it's supposed to be D10.
Oh, fuck. Well, that explains why all of them got results in a d6. All right, let's try that again. All right, now we got some more interesting things. All right, so we'll start the whole round over, or the whole, like, this thing. All right, so starting up, this guy makes an attack. Slicing into his buddy.
Oh boy.
All right, second guy doesn't do anything. Third guy doesn't do anything. Fourth guy makes a... He swings to the same guy but misses. Okay, so this guy is capable of moving normally. So we'll deal with him in a second, and this guy does nothing. All right, that's way more fun. Hack at Alexei. That's a hit.
Minecraft
And-
villager. Oof.
And now we do whiz saves. And your DC is a 15?
Yeah.
All right. Alki fires 2 crossbow bolts into the chest of the bandit, sprints over and takes a shot at another, but misses. Dulmer.
I'm gonna run over here and swing my battle axe at that.
Oh yeah.
Connects and cuts the bandit's head off.
Okay, well, can't move any further, so
Hit his corpse. And miss. I don't know what the AC of a corpse is. Probably a little lower. Jean.
Oh, I'm not sure I want to stand here, but we'll do a stab.
You stab the bandit in the leg. He drops to the ground bleeding, but still alive. Are you bonus cutting action disengaging?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't. Is this an acceptable spot? Am I inside a tree?
No, you're fine. You're just like hanging out around the branches.
Okay, that's what I want.
Unless you go into like the line of sight blocking of the tree, I think it's safe to say like there's space. I mean, it's a tree. It's not like a overgrown hedge. Alexi, you're up.
Yeah, but I can't go inside Alki.
or can you?
Yeah, I'm just not gonna. We'll just leave that alone.
I'm gonna hit this boy. The spear.
It connects and kills him.
And then I'm gonna hit this guy with the other one.
It connects and kills him. All right, so we only have 2 guys left. For confusion, that is. All right, and they're not doing shit. This guy swings you with a scimitar, but he misses. Alki rushes to the south, and you hear the sound of his bow fire.
Oh.
Dolmir.
Oh shit, there's
Oh,
more.
I need whiz saves for the bandits. All right, great.
I'm gonna climb on top of this body and attack the dude who was attacking.
He slices his head clean off.
Then I attack the one in front of me.
You cut him down as well.
And that's it.
Gene?
Shank him? Heck
Stab.
yeah.
No, not with advantage. But I do get sneak attack if I hit.
You hit. And he's dead.
Yay.
You can feel your spell fade with no targets left.
I tell Gene there's more further up.
Yeah, down by the fire.
Yeah.
But they don't seem to be interested yet. Did they steal our cart? Or is that a different one?
That is not your card. You have your card.
I'll move there and then be done. Or I'll hide, I guess, but whatever.
Stealth roll. Alright, perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
In a loud whisper that somebody could hear from approximately 15 feet away, I tell Jean I'm going to help Alki.
I'll just transmit it and okay back via
Hand signals?
which I can't actually do because I used my action, but whatever.
I think hand signals fall under free object
No,
interaction.
hand signals is fine, but using my crown to respond telepathically is not
Right.
technically.
I'm gonna hit the archer.
Alright, you hit him. He's dead.
And this guy.
Alright, you hit him. He's not.
Oh god, where did that guy come from?
He was always there. He was on top of another person's corpse. That may have...
Yeah, that was it. Jesus, there's a lot of corpses.
Something that's worth thinking about, if not necessarily worth actually changing, because of line of sight and stuff like that. Sometimes, like I noticed earlier at the beginning of this session, mobs would walk through line of sight but not end up in my line of sight. And the only reason that I would know that they moved is because I saw them, flash across the screen because you dragged them. Whereas normally I'd see them walk through. And I'm not saying, hey, can you move each one square at a time, because that would be, obnoxious. But also it would enable us to see things if we're paying attention.
Yeah. I'll think about that. It's not crazy hard to just drag and drop 6 squares at a time. Like I'm doing it anyway to count it out. There's no real reason I can't. Yeah, I'll try. I can work.
I wonder if there's a way to increase increase the time that the icon lingers on screen. Do you know what I mean?
It'd be neat if they left a little trail.
Yeah.
Although that would be kind of weird at the same time.
Or
because again, the whole point would be that we'd gain a slight sort of bonus by knowing that somebody's in the darkness that we didn't, like somebody moved through our line of sight by paying attention to the screen at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if there was a trail there, you'd be like, oh, a guy moved here at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to tell. Like if someone's moving through your vision, are you looking that way at that time? And the answer is not clearly yes. The answer is not clearly no. I don't know what the answer is because we don't do facing or anything because that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some of that too is sort of a player bonus to like your perception or whatever of like the battle. Like Gene saw the things dash across the screen, even though Gene may have not been facing that.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to know that there were people up here. I mean, obviously there were people up here because we were fighting people, but you know what?
Mm-hmm. So Alki fires 3 bolts into a bandit's chest and dashes off.
Is he sometimes firing 2, sometimes 3?
As far as I know, he has always fired 3.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe I just missed one earlier. No, you only... Oh, never mind. It's just broken up sometimes.
By Lexi saying shit.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, I was scrolling up as well. Alright, Dylan, where you're up.
You silly boy. Silly boy.
told me you're gonna have so many Tempest corpses to rub your necklace on or whatever.
Yeah, later though. Going down south.
I wonder how much money we could get for selling all of these weapons.
You can clearly tell that I play Jean because I thought you were going to say body parts.
For medical experiments, right?
Yeah. Not for food.
Well, only in that one town.
No, that was only Val. Maybe that's where Val is. Maybe she decided that she wanted to be food forever.
True. Fresh bandit skin, 5 copper a square foot. Oh god.
Now the question is, how much can you harvest from a normal bandit? Do the math. Well, it's Jean's turn.
I've got a whole bag full. How about my bag of holding will have a bunch of bandit parts in it.
Did you end up with a bag of holding?
Yeah, Chris gave it to me way like 3 sessions before whatever happened to him happened.
That's awful convenient. Alright. Jean hides in the shadows near our house.
Oh.
Alexi.
The average adult, the skin of an average adult weighs 8 to 10 pounds and has an average area of about 22 square feet.
Do you have like a baby in your house now?
No, he has a dog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's squeezing.
I was like, what? How, where did you move to? Was this house already occupied?
Alrighty, 1.
I'm not sure where the people we're fighting are.
I don't see any yet. You silly boy. Of course, right now he has to be playing with the one toy in the house that still has a squeaker. Because he ripped all the other ones out.
I went out to the store earlier, and like right before I left, a hawk killed a pigeon and was just like sitting in the tree in our front yard.
Holy fuck.
And there were just like feathers falling. It was hilarious.
My neighbor behind me used to have chickens until the hawks got a hold of them.
Oh man.
That was funny.
Ooh, Aki knows what's. It's got the scent of blood. Although, for all I know, he's running up to that camp with the fire up there.
Yeah.
He just like finds food.
Probably
and
is.
What is it, boy?
My turn? Alright. Yep. Moving to here. I think that's 12.
Alright.
Yeah, dash into there. And then just peep it on out. I lean back. I think he is going up to that camp.
Yeah, I don't see anything up there. Besides what we know is up there.
Alexi?
And that's it.
Alright.
I'm not sure which Alki I prefer more, the Alki who sits in the bush and does nothing, or the bloodthirsty Alki who fights things we're not even in combat with.
He walks back up to you, looks at you, and then just...
Oh, it's okay, boy. You can keep going.
Lost the tracks. My turn? Okay.
Do we have any sort of idea of what the weird Alki is? Is he still a monk?
I'm moving up to there. I ran all the way up here, dashing.
Alright. Are you asking the DM that, or are you
Yeah, I'm
asking...
asking you.
I mean, he's firing a crossbow.
Right. I mean, obviously that would suggest he's not a monk, because that's not really a thing the monks do. But we haven't seen him do anything except basic attacks, so I don't know, at least that I'm aware of.
You have.
Oh.
It's your turn.
My stealth rolls are getting worse.
You're running out of time. They know where you are now. Alexi.
Damn, still nobody. Alright, that's it.
Alexi's like, fuck this pseudo stealth. I'm gonna stand in the middle of the road.
Domer.
What, he's not gonna dash?
Can I peek around this corner?
Sure.
That should be 7, and I'm just gonna communicate with everyone. Alright, so we've got 6 to the left. Probably like, I don't know, 100 feet up. If we keep going up this path behind me, we can come around on like what it looks like to be like 2 or 3 archers.
Seems simple
what
enough.
Pat, this one?
No, behind me. You see? Do you see the frozen lake?
Yeah, to the north of us.
Yeah. So if we go to the path to the right of that, come up behind them, I think we'll come around on the archer.
They won't see us if we run across here?
I don't know if they saw me or not, but I don't think they did. If you hide your light.
I do very faintly see at least one guy without a torch far to the north. I can't tell if he has anybody else with him, though.
Yeah, we just killed like 40 of them. We can kill more.
Yeah.
Be fine. Just trying to get close to the archers so they don't wreck us.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how you saw that. I'm looking at your vision right now.
It's my, remember
That
my robe of eyes is like disgusting.
No, but like I get to see your vision.
Oh yeah.
Like I can see through your eyes, and it's there. I know it's there, but how on earth did you as a person see?
Oh yeah, I was just like
Alright,
looking
so I moved
around.
back to there. That's 10 spaces. So I'm gonna end my turn.
All right.
I barely noticed the feet, and I was like, "Oh wait!" Star zooms in. Yeah.
Ooh woo! What's this?
It was a lucky sight, to be sure.
Nice.
I think for the record, every time that or at least I'd like to believe that this works. Every time I hide, I'm again, covering my light source.
Okay.
I guess
I was about to ask about that because
while I'm moving I mean, like ideally in a perfect world, I want like as little light to get out as I need to see to know where I'm going. But beyond that, but definitely once I'm standing still to to cover and properly hide.
I think I'm just gonna work it as like if you have the light active, I'll just apply some penalty to stealth check. Like you'll just hide less well as a result.
Okay.
All right, it's Alexi's turn. I don't know if she's.
Oh shit! Didn't mean to move in Dolmir. I'll move next to Dolmir and wait. Well, actually, yeah. Since I haven't taken an action yet, I'm gonna ready an action for if we engage in combat before my turn. I'm gonna shoot some icy spears at some bad boys.
All right. Dolmir.
I'm gonna go running. That puts me at 12.
Stealth check. All right. Jean.
Do we do we know what the range on this is?
It really should have one. Let me take a look at what Channel Divinity normally looks like.
30 feet for preserve life, whatever that is.
That's the
and
life
I think
cleric
that's
one.
the same for undead.
Okay, it could just be
undead's
30
30 feet. So maybe it's a 30 feet just in general, but it's not a melee.
Let me take a look at like what Grave looks like.
It's also 30 feet.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty consistently 30 feet. Yeah.
Alright, I will cast it on this guy. I sort of lost track of how many steps I moved, but I will just dash back to here. I think that's definitely less than 12.
Alright, so let's go find the long-term madness. As you dash away, you see the one of the bandits, the bandit you targeted, begin hugging the person to it.
Nice.
Alright, I think that's that. Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Like, you're not actively hiding, but alright.
Nope. They also have disadvantage on perception.
I'm gonna see if I can provide Dolmir with some cover by sniping that guy in the head.
Why would you ever put the hood down?
Maybe if you're in town or something, I don't know.
All right, where are you? Who are you sniping?
This guy.
All right, hold on. I can't. This is the guy to the north?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. The problem is with 300 feet, I like can't even be in the general. Sure, I'm even in the general vicinity. All right, you miss.
Okay. Another one.
You hit.
Okay.
He's still standing though.
And then I'm gonna try to catch up with your boy.
Stealth check.
I am the.
You see the bandits at the campfire spread out, looking for something, but they don't seem to know which direction they're looking. Alki looks at you questioningly.
Go get him, boy.
He nods.
I like how she's treating him like a dog.
He fires twice, and you hear a cry of pain from the fire.
Aki, don't shoot the fire.
He gives you a long-suffering look. I'm liking the totally silent Alki. This is working.
Oh yeah.
Domer, you're up. Oh, I need something. I need a stealth check for Alki. Oof.
Nine puts me there.
All right.
Hi, buddy.
What the? Oh, are you not you're not actually attacking him, you're just standing
I
there.
can't attack him.
Oh, okay. I'm like all ready for you to like make the attack. Okay, what the fuck is how that ends?
Wait, he could action surge, technically, right?
I'm not wasting an action search on this dude. This
I'd like to believe Dulmer just said that out loud. Just like absolutely disrespecting that guy.
And it looks around confused, can't figure out who you're talking to.
Keep in mind, he has like a fucking icy spear embedded in him somewhere.
Does it not disappear?
I guess.
I figured it like.
You've got a big hole in your leg. What happened?
All right, I feel like he's going to draw his sword and swing at you, so I'm not sure I can have a full conversation in like the 2 seconds before that happens.
Here.
I don't. There's a lot of guys over here. This sucks. There's a lot of guys. I'll cast Dissonant Whispers on this.
Oof. Make it. All right. Well, I don't have to worry about anything else.
Oh boy.
He suddenly clutches his head and falls over, dead. Alexi.
Hit him with a couple more.
He's dead.
And then I have one more. Fuck it, I'll hit this guy.
Where? Just give me like a direction.
The big other group of enemies near the fire.
Okay, like the one Gene's near?
This one here.
Okay, I got him now. Thank you. 300 feet is fin. All right, you hit him and kill him. The bandit next to him screams in horrible agony and begins blindly firing arrows into the dark.
From the bandit's point of view, because they can't see that far, right? Because they don't have dark vision.
So
I'm guessing
none of these things come even close to hitting you. He has no idea what he's. There was a specific reason I was making those rolls, and it wasn't to hit anyone.
Okay.
I don't think he can. There's any chance he can see you. You're like 130 feet out on the other side of a fucking lake.
So they're just sitting near the fire, and then a fucking spear of ice goes flying out of the darkness.
The bandit at the campfire is still crying out in grief and pain. Okay, disappears to the south.
Boy.
What?
Don't. He runs off to the south.
My guard dog. Who was that longbow attack against?
No one. It's the
it's
guy
not
you.
same- Okay.
Yeah. So like, to explain what happened, his he became attached to a lucky charm, such as a person or an object, and that died. So now he's like just blindly firing in grief and pain. If he had fumbled it, I would have had him shoot one of his friends.
Hi, friends. End turn.
All right. Tolver is really regretting not having bonus action dash. Gene?
God, I am for it.
Meanwhile, Eldritch Spear begins probing random bandits.
I think I'm too far away to use any other spell at this point.
I'll move there and cast Fear, such that it hits this at least like all the people in this direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that'll.
The last guy is in range. I just don't know how you want me to point the cone.
Yeah.
I think that it could. I don't know how big the cone, like the degree of the arc of the, or whatever the degree of the cone. It could technically hit this guy too.
Yeah, I'll give you that. All right. So wisdom will go left to right, top down. So I guess possessy guy is first. All right, he is. Oh, and I got to use my new fear icon. All right, and now
All right.
you are...
So I moved a handful. So I still have my bonus action. Can I extinguish my sword and also hide?
Yeah, extinguishing the sword is free object interaction, so you're fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
26.
All right. And they don't do anything with a reaction, so that's fine. Alexi.
Alrighty, let's see. Is my view of this boy obstructed by the carriage?
I'll say no.
Alright. Thwonk. Thwonk.
First one connects, second one misses. And he's still standing.
And I'll move up here. Okay. Oh yeah.
I gotta look at the details of fear. The bandit catches you in your hiding place and swings his scimitar at you.
Aw.
Rip.
What an asshole.
Do I need other? Yeah, I gotta deal with the thing. Dolmer, you guys are all so spread. Scimitar for Dolmer.
Did he miss?
He did indeed miss.
I kind of wish.
I will be reposting.
All right.
That I was able
Need an
to
attack roll
see.
too, right?
What's that, Heavy?
Need an attack roll too?
Yeah, you just make a normal attack roll. All right. Okay, you hit. What were you saying, Jane?
I kind of wish I was able to see like where everybody's tokens were. I guess I can see Citra right now, but that's different. Even through the, like, obviously my character wouldn't know, but
All right. Do I need any other bandits? Are we any other bandits going on? Haven't taken their turn yet. No, we should be good.
Sorry.
Still.
Alki gestures to you, and you see. I don't know how to phrase this. He can't talk, but you can tell in his eyes he's telling you to stab.
To stay?
Stab.
Oh.
So you get to make a weapon attack as a reaction.
Oh, he's a fighter.
He is.
Okay.
And this wasn't the first time you've seen him use a maneuver.
So I just get the stab?
Yep.
Boom!
Roll a confirm critical.
The second roll sucked.
No. You stab him to death. Dolmer.
The one in front of me right here.
Dead.
Hitting the other one.
Not dead, but you hit him. Or no, you don't. Not used to you missing. Wasn't ready for it. Gene.
I will move over here. Okay, actually, first off, does this guy know I'm here?
Yes, at this point you are not hidden.
Okay. Yeah, never mind then. I'll just move here and do a stab.
Alright, you kill him.
Hide, take 2.
Alright, I mean, I'm gonna say you're probably gonna need to. I'm not sure you could really hide at this point.
Boo.
Like, you're just stabbing a man to
a
death.
bunch of tree branches. It's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Alexi?
Let's see. Thwap, thwap.
Who are you hitting?
These boys.
Alright.
Or well, if first one doesn't kill him, then hit the same person.
Alright. So you kill one of them. Alright. Let's do some banditry. Slash at Dolmir. Shot at Alexi.
Ooh.
Another shot at Alexi.
Here we go.
Shot at Dolmir. Misses. Shot at Alexi.
This is Yes, yes.
Shout out to Lexi. Now for this group. Shout at Gene. Shout at Gene. Slash at Gene.
Thanks for the sparks, my dude. How you doing, Aki?
Is that everyone? Oh no, this guy has to run away. He probably should have run away last turn. Waffle cone of cold.
Oh yeah. Oh, rum raisin is so good. I haven't had it in so long though.
Right? It's the best.
He's kicking ass and shooting hand crossbows.
Oh no, the guy I was gonna stab died.
Uh-oh.
Now I have to stab somebody else.
The struggle.
Looks around, is next to Alki. Oh well.
Alki moves away. Dolmir.
What's this?
I wanted to go back there. Hold on. What's what?
The dude next to me.
Oh, it's a cookpot. Sure, that dude is now dead.
You say that like it's obvious from the
Gonna
top
move
view.
up
Yeah, he's
and hit this
trashing
dude.
him.
Roll to confirm critical.
You advantage?
Second attack.
Oh.
Alright, you kill him. G?
Hold on. I want to move forward.
Oh, sorry. Sure.
I'm gonna move right there.
Alright.
Are the people I fear just gonna keep running for an entire minute?
Delmir,
No.
why? Oh my god.
It's fine. He's,
Oh, you're back there behind me. I didn't know you were down.
I was motherfucker.
you miss. Look, it's fine. He's got advantage on some sort of saves. It's probably relevant to that. All right.
Well, I was gonna cone a cold. But I guess not anymore.
Who's your target?
This boy up top.
You kill him. No carryover. Just the one.
Yep.
Alright, let's resolve Alexi and Dolmir first. God, I'm running 2 combats at the same time.
It's great. Do this open room.
Just gonna move the dead one away so you can see there's a live one.
The TV. Do some memes.
That should be a miss.
Gonna hang up
Thank
on
you. Or wait. If it ties, the guy who rolls it, so that connects. And 3 scimitars for Dolmir.
This one.
Nothing relevant.
The last one I'm gonna repose.
Sure. Got a preference for who you're attacking? I would imagine that's more relevant.
I'd say him. Right?
Okay.
I'm in
That's
the
fine.
perfect position.
I think that
to,
would be the third one anyway.
Set up
Alright,
stuff
give me the
over
attack
here
roll.
and do VR now. I actually have done VR a couple times
Alright,
already.
you hit him.
So I have my headset out so I can do VR streams again. Hell yeah. The dream.
All right, second one will have disadvantage. All right, they all. All right, I think that's enough for that combat. Now for our other combat.
Definitely nice. Yeah. I hope so. I've been trying to tell her to get her cloak. She still doesn't have her cloak.
This guy tries to shoot Jean
I've been
with
on WoW
disadvantage.
doing like daily stuff. I just haven't been allowed
Hits
doing a lot of
anyway?
group stuff. I've been on and off doing chores and stuff.
Arrow shot for Elky.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Scimitar for Elky. Another arrow shot for Elky.
Oof. Lots of Alki shots. Oh yeah, I like the raid. Or at least what I saw of it. Definitely a good old meme. 15, 19, 11, 19, 13. A decent amount are, but they're low damage. The biggest hit anyone's taken, or that I've seen, is 8. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 8 actual hits, but I've seen 9s rolled. Alki, we gotta perform.
Actually,
a
been
dance of
skimping you
death.
on fear. I forgot they take the dash action, so they actually get twice the movement.
Mm. I guess Janine is down there with you, or Janine. Jean is down there with you, and I'm up here with Dolmare. Dolmare fucking up my engage. Ugh.
They all woke the fuck up and decided to not be afraid anymore.
They've conquered their fears, except for that guy. He's still working on it. All right, have I attacked with everything I need to attack with? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there's a guy right in front of me. I didn't even see that.
Alki shoots the guy next to him point blank.
Oh, fuck you too, Aki.
Frostbite or frozen?
He then shoots the one in front of you.
Does he bark afterwards?
He does not. He's eerily silent as the bolts emit from his open palm. Dulmir. Now you cast Whirlwind.
Yeah. If only. I'm gonna attack
You
the
gotta
archer.
take a couple levels on Barbarian.
I think I gotta do Frozen Mist here.
What does Barbarian do?
They get the thing if they kill a guy, they get to attack again.
Isn't that Great Weapon Master?
No.
Wait, what?
I think Rape Weapon Master is the one that allows you to take a penalty to hit for increased damage.
Yeah, but it's also on your turn when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce the creature to 0 hit points with one, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Ooh.
Alright, so you're hitting... Who are you hitting?
The archer.
You kill him, second one misses whoever you're aiming. Oh, you don't kill him. Sorry.
Rip.
He's just alive. The jerk. Jean.
I will inflict wounds on the guy in front of me.
Oof.
Alright, roll the damage.
Wow.
Alright. You kill him. His face melts away.
Oh my.
Bonus action hide.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. What could that do me?
Couldn't tell you. Alexi.
Can I dodge as a bonus? No, I can't. It's dash,
No.
hide, and something else.
Disengage.
Yeah.
All right. You hit him and kill him.
Oh, okay. Second one will be at that guy.
All right. You hit him and kill him.
And that was 3. There we go.
All right. So we've got shots. All right. 3 arrows for Dolmir. One of those should have disadvantage, but it didn't matter. And a scimitar for Dolmir. That definitely didn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Gonna repose.
The melee guy, or who are you? Okay,
Who?
well, doesn't matter.
Scimitar.
Roll the confirm pump. Alright. Alright. Meanwhile, with Jean and Alki, one of them tries to shoot Jean, but misses. One of them slashes at Jean, but misses? I think so. Yeah, misses. Arrow for Jean, misses. Alright, he's like in the absolute corner of the map. I'm just gonna say that's far enough away. Alright, well he'll work on it. Alright, is that... I think that's everyone I care about. Awesome. He shoots down the arrow bandit. You turn to look at him and he gestures again that you should stab.
Oh boy.
Alright, yeah, so you do...
Wait a minute. Alki can use Commander Strike.
Is that...
Yeah.
Does that specify melee? No, it's just an attack. What are you concerned about?
No, I'm just surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, we came to the realization that he was a fighter in his new form.
I just realized that.
This is a super cool maneuver. Why do you not have it?
I did have it,
Well-
and
Oh,
wasn't.
So the thing I keep forgetting I can't actually use that's really cool is if you use it with a rogue, they can get 2 sneak attacks in.
Ooh,
Because sneak attack is per turn. So if you use your reaction to make a weapon attack on someone else's turn and get the criteria for sneak attack, you get to apply sneak attack.
That's pretty good.
Unfortunately, I keep using it when you don't actually have sneak attack ready.
well, maybe if you ran into melee.
That's actually more viable than I gave it credit for. All right, Dolmir.
I'm like
Swing at the archer.
All right, you miss. You
Jeez.
still miss. I like how that's a 2 as well. Like, you've gotten a lot of 11s, and it's just like the absolute lowest roll you could do without fumble. All right, Gene.
I'm like a survival hunter, and Aki's my pet. We're up in melee and killing shit together.
I think you have to be the pet, right? He's got the crossbow.
I guess so. We'll do another inflict wound on this one.
All right. You hit. And you...
Oh yeah.
All set?
Yep.
Alexei.
Thwap.
All right. You slash him, and he dies.
Thwap.
Targeting who?
This one.
All right. You slash him, and he.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. And as always, we'll resolve Alexei's combat first, which is great because it pulls my camera away because the token who's for that is like way the fuck back. Arrow for Alexei, disadvantage, misses. Arrow for Dolmir, connects.
Rip.
Is there anyone? No, those are the only guys there. All right, so you take 6 total.
Yep, already did it.
Cool. That bandit is still having. It's probably been like what, the 5th round? Need like a round counter on the turn order. Arrow for Jean, disadvantage. Misses. Arrow for Jean. That should connect. Arrow for Jean. Sword for Jean also connects. Okay. He shoots the bandit, the sword guy. And then he shoots... the arrow guy. All right. Yeah. Don't. I could have got initiative order so that it's like it alternates back and forth between the two battles.
I'm gonna move right here and try this way.
All right, you cut him down.
Cool. Now I'm gonna move here and take out some frustration.
You connect, but he's still.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and use disarm.
All right. Goodness. All right. He's still standing. He drops. I assume you want him to drop his.
Yep. And then I'm gonna. Oh, not. Damn it! History. History.
Read about the bandit's past. Trying to determine what made him become a
I
bandit.
meant to push him. God damn.
Rip.
All right. Are you shoving him away or to the ground?
To the floor. While I read Shakespeare to him, I guess.
All right. Jean.
Well, you know I gotta protect my loyal companion.
All right, hits. And sneak attack, right?
Is he not dead already?
I mean, he was. I just wanted to let you roll. Fine, he's dead.
Trash.
I grin
dude.
wickedly at the bandit that I've cornered, or whatever. It's not a corner, but
Flanked.
well, I'm not flanking him either. But I'm like, you know, discouraging him from going this direction. Whatever word that would be.
Cutting him off.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
This picture of like boars on the spit or whatever looks like it came out of Warcraft 3 with that texture of the ground.
Looks like Warcraft 2 to me.
Well, okay, sure, but same
Yeah,
same
it's fucking
garbage
ancient.
texture.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Alexi.
Thwap. Oh, fuck.
Roll to confirm fumble.
Oof.
All right.
Thwap.
Thwapped.
Okay. Y'all doing some work down here.
Oh my god, that guy's just gonna be there forever.
Rip.
The bandit turns and tries to shoot Jean, but misses. Suddenly, you see 2 arrows sprout out of his forehead, and he collapses into. You see Alki standing behind you. He gives you a thumbs up. Behind him, sorry. Alright.
Silent protagonist.
Don't- Hey, you know what we totally forgot to do a bunch? Concentration saves.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that guy stopped running ages ago. He's just cowering in the corner now.
Yeah, but I mean, it matters. He's been failing his saves for a while. By the way, they only start making saves once they can't see you anymore. That was
I
the.
believe that is 12 with my dash.
All right. Well, that's not very helpful, but thank you.
I know it's 12. I counted as I did it singular.
Sorry, I was talking about Jean making 8 Constitution saves. It doesn't help. I don't know what the damage
okay.
was.
Just roll a new damage, Gene. You got.
It's fine. I was kind of hoping they just like find, because you guys like where he ran is actually kind of close to Alexi and Dolmir, so I was kind of wondering if they were just going to run across the terrified bandit at some. No dice. All right. Jean, you are up.
All right, I'll pull my sword again. Oh, there he is. Shit. Okay.
Alexi.
She's all the way up there. Let's see. I should be able to thwap this guy.
Can you see him because I'm illuminating, or could you see him before?
You can move your character. I can definitely see him because I could see him before.
Yeah, I think Alexi's actually been able to see him for a while, but just didn't. He collapses to the ground, dead. Alright, you guys have been in turn order for a while. We can go ahead and drop you on out of it. Everyone's dead.
Holy shit. Are there any boys in the buildings? Holy moly. Well,
That was fun.
indeed.
But there didn't seem to be any leadership.
Hey, there's Alki.
Okay, begins to collect ears. the tip of an arrow protrudes from his palm, and he uses it to efficiently slice off the ears one at a time. His other hand absorbs them without a trace.
Now that like we're out of combat, do we notice any movement outside of like wind and fire?
You
Earth.
can.
Heart.
Oh my god.
All I'm saying is, you guys should be worried. You've been doing an awful lot of polluting.
Alright.
So you see a faint torch in the distance to the south, but otherwise the village appears.
Can I say that I gather all their weapons,
I'm gonna help him with that.
put them in my bag?
We could put him in this handy little cart right here.
Okay, yeah. Let's put it in the cart. We'll split it up in town.
Yeah. I'm gonna help Dolmir with that and also take all their armor.
You can fit a small army.
Oh yeah. Might be able to hire one, or at least outfit one. There are so many corpses.
Maybe we should take it back to Orb for the Myrmidon.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea at all. If anything, we keep it out of the hands of who would try to use it
I guess
against
roll
us.
initiative.
Oh, you can see me from here. I'm stealthing around,
You've got a big fucking light out.
but I'm camouflaged.
I guess only Jean really needs to roll initiative. No one else has any idea what's going on.
Yeah, the building's blocking my vision, so.
Oh, that's a weird way of doing that.
Oh no, Jean's initiative got worse.
All right.
All right,
Wait,
hang on, give me a second.
shouldn't we roll initiative just because we're going to be moving around?
I'm going to just assume you guys kind of wander around for whatever happens until you have any reason to assume there's combat going.
So we can move and do stuff?
Yeah, you can play around. Obviously, if you decide to make a sudden sprint to the south, then I have questions. But if you need to do stuff, that's... All right, Gene, you're up.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Does that boar look cooked to you? It looks...
Let's go look at it. I inspect the boar.
Make a... What would that even be?
I don't know. Maybe
Insight check.
insight, okay.
All right. You don't know anything about boars. No, the boar looks cooked enough.
Okay. I go ahead
It's-
and ask Dolmir for help loading it up on the cart. Animal
Go and
handling.
That's a very literal definition of animal handling.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm going to go put this boar in the car.
What?
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
That's 3 natural 20s in a row.
1 in 8,000 bullshit.
Hey, there's some archers down there.
Oh, maybe we should go check that out.
All right, you guys, roll initiative. She might need it.
No, it's like Fallout. If I push them outside the map, they're gone.
Oh yeah.
Push them into the radiation.
Yeah, exactly. All I gotta do is leave the boundaries of the map, and it's a new tile.
Does anyone tell Halki?
Uh,
I I make hand gestures to the south to Alki.
He rolls his eyes.
Wow, he really doesn't care.
I'm just trying to get the right equivalent of this. This works out. All right.
I just realized I never got the chance to cast a fucking spell this whole time.
You cast a lot of spells. They're just all cantrips.
God damn it, dude. Hold on. Is this out of range for me? Let me check.
Wow, I am getting destroyed by these guys with no whiz bonus.
I should be able to get him.
Third attack has disadvantage. Oh, sorry. That second attack doesn't happen. Because that guy is feared. And he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He just is going to hide in this corner. I guess he can't get out of range line of sight, which is kind of weird because, like, hypothetically, he should be able to just keep running through the woods. I'll just give him a couple turns and then he can start making whiz saves.
Or he could just run away and die.
Gets lost in the woods with wolves.
It's lost in the wolves. I guess that is the end result, right? He'll eventually become part of a wolf.
Big
Yeah.
true.
Are you trying to take the shot from there?
Yeah. I should make it. Bwap. Bwap. On that guy.
He's dead.
Beautiful.
That Eldritch Spear is really working for you tonight.
I guess we haven't really been on a map this open in a really long time.
Yeah. I'm happy you're in, like, the whole thing. I set this up as like a stealth and distance map. I was kind of thinking Eldritch Spear might come in.
And I guess I'll move down 6 spaces.
It's a good thing Val wasn't here because that stealth would have went out the window.
Oh god.
Indeed. I was wondering how you guys would do against 50 bandits simultaneously.
Was that how many there were?
I think they were like 40 around the campfire, so
Dashed
probably a
there.
lot.
Hockey's got a really long range too. Maybe he can. Or crossbowing gets like 120. 30, 120 or something.
Gene.
Stab. Damn it.
Connects, but he's still standing.
Yeah.
Arrow. Nope. Alexei.
Let's see. I can't see nothing. And that's it.
Dolmir.
12 puts me there, and I'm a running.
You're a what?
Running.
Okay. I just didn't know if that meant you were like doing something else. Alright, okay. Gene. You hit, he's dead.
Yay.
Oh, hey, I saw Jean. That's where she was. Why'd she go into the woods?
I mean, he's clearly in line of sight. I don't know why I'm saying that he should be making wisdom saves now. Alexi.
Uh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Still can't see anything.
Dolmir. While Dolmir's doing a brief check, while Dolmir's going, I'm going to do a brief check to see if there's anything on the map you have not killed yet.
12.
All right.
Pew pew.
The bandit falls dead.
Damn it. I wanted to kill him.
Alki shrugs at you.
But
You're
Gene,
in-
didn't you technically kill him?
No?
Hunter pet shit?
Well, I mean,
Pet damage counts on the meters.
yeah. Not in classic, but yeah.
Alki collects some ears.
So, what's the plan? They're all dead. As far as I can tell, anyway.
Let's check the houses. Check the buildings, see if there's to make sure that this is
I
the
haven't
place
seen
that,
any doors to any of the houses.
Yeah, me either.
So as you investigate the houses, many of them are burned out ruins. You notice, however, that the one building the outlaws were gathered around is still fairly resilient, and the door is still closed.
Is that the one up here?
It's the one I just made a signpost next to.
Oh, that one. Okay.
What signpost? Oh,
here.
that thing.
Should we clean up a little bit before we go inside?
To what end?
Yeah, true.
I mean, we've already loaded all the shit into the cart, didn't we?
I'd say that probably would take at least an hour. Judging by how spread out everything is. But that's up to your boy.
I mean, I'm totally game for collecting all the shit and whatever that I wasn't paying attention to before, like collecting all the armor and gear and taking it back to Orb or whatever. But if this is a building that we are planning to investigate, then I think we should do it now.
Yeah,
and
we
not
can do that
an
then.
hour.
Let's do it then.
All right.
I'll go first, front.
Before we go in,
Unless you wanted to rest for some reason before entering the building.
True.
I mean, I'm fine.
I mean,
I'm fine
I'm
too.
my hit points took a beating at the bottom of the map there, but I'm still.
Should we check to see if there's any like locks or booby traps or?
I mean, is it locked at all? It's just a building, right?
before we go in, I'm gonna cast Frost Armor.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna kick in the door.
The door kicks open. You see a relatively nondescript house, but there's a trap door in the...
Can we go in?
You can. Do you want to?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's a problem. Give me 1 second. I just forgot.
He forgot to fill it with monsters and shit.
Mm.
All right, let me just make sure I didn't do any really stupid lighting decisions in the rest of this. Awesome. All right. I was like checking to make sure the lighting was okay through Dolmir's eyes. I'm like, huh, that's just an entire room that you shouldn't be able to see. Neat.
Huh.
Oh, that's not great either. Hold on. I think I did weird things with like redoing the lighting on this at one point, and just forgot to finish it, I guess. All right, there we go.
Okay.
You find yourself going down a twisted stairwell, and you find yourself in a dark corridor.
I'm gonna check. Move to
Do
here.
you,
and
do you
check
want
to
your
see if
light
there's any-
active or not?
Probably not. Oh, but I guess that's Gene specific.
Can I have my 5-foot dim light?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, party. Do you want me to be able? Do you want me to light? Like, are we stealthing or are we just gonna fucking charge through?
Just charge through.
All right, put my light on. Sorry.
Get ready. I mean, it's narrow. They'll funnel into us. Just get ready. If there's anything. Anyway, I'm gonna check to see if there's traps here in front of me.
Sure. Roll perception. All right. You find no traps.
All right. Oh, what is up, dude?
You see a thug behind a desk. He goes, "What the hell are you doing in there?"
Killing people. Let's do this.
Roll initiative.
Ooh, now you're the blind witch. I didn't realize that.
Dark spaces, man.
All right, Gene, you're up.
Shit. I guess I'll chaos bolt him
Solid.
at level 2.
All right, let's get the ranged spell attack first. Really need to fix your spells to actually do rolls.
Well, I just don't ever use these spells.
Right, but like, you use them all the time. All right, you hit. Roll damage type, or yay. Okay, so if they both
Oh shit! It's
match,
double fire.
Ooh.
you can hit yourself.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right. So yeah, I assume you don't want to actually hit yourself.
No.
Okay. I don't know.
Wait, she can hit herself? How does that work?
No.
Well, if you roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps to the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it. She's within 30 feet of it. She's the only person within 30 feet of it, actually.
Engulf me in flames, daddy.
All right. You cast at second level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I upcast a cantrip?
No. What would that even do?
Why? Why can't he use one of his spell slots on it?
I want to cast Icy Spirit at 5th level.
I mean, so even if you could, there's no behavior for what it does, so it would just be you'd use up a spell slot for something that didn't require a spell slot.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized I forgot to roll initiative for Alki. Poor Alki. All right. but there's no behavior for it. Like the scaling of cantrips is the level thing.
Ah, okay.
So one of those should hit, yeah.
Yeah, the 18 hits.
All right.
How you really feel?
Dolmer. Connects, and the thug is dead.
Ooh, what's that on the ground back there?
That's a torch.
Is what's on his desk?
So those are papers detailing caravans that are supposed to be passing through in the near future. They seem to be mostly caravans originating from North Pass.
Does he have anything on him?
Just some like rudimentary leather armor and a mace.
Okay. Is there anything on the shelves over here?
Nothing of interest.
What
What's on
about
this
on that
table?
table?
Appears to be an alchemy set with some sort of herbs and flowers
Lavender.
and like some sort of eggs.
I'm gonna collect all the
Ooh.
records.
Would you like the eggs, Gene?
I want all this. I want all of it.
Okay.
Is there like anything else? Or just like alchemy supplies plus eggs?
Yeah, alchemy supplies and eggs.
Yeah.
There's a light down the tunnel, guys. So there's probably more shit down here.
What kind of eggs?
Pine thrush
Oh my.
and rock warbler.
How much do they weigh, Civ?
Oh fucking hell! Give me a second.
Fucking pine thrush and rock warbler eggs. Google them.
Those
Maybe
are,
I will.
those are from Skyrim, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're half a pound each.
Oh my.
How many did I get?
5 rock warbler, 6 rock warbler, and 2 pine.
Those are some thick fucking eggs.
Is that a door?
It is.
Is there a keyhole?
There is not.
You want to get a Gene?
Hang on, alky too.
I'm having trouble typing.
She's warbling too hard.
Yeah, I'll pick it. Whoops.
Wait,
So-
there was no keyhole.
Yeah, it's just a door.
Oh, well, he said Gene.
I think he just wanted you to be here so like you
Oh,
could
yeah,
help. Like,
I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
Here we go.
Hell yeah, brother.
roll initiative.
High number. High number. Dear God, high number. Fuck.
Rip.
All right, Gene.
I will stab this guy. I get advantage.
Yep.
That is not the right button. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, they will need that eventually. All right, you stab him. He's Alexi.
You know what? I'm gonna keep moving. There. Here we go. Hell yeah.
I don't. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I
you
don't have to
can just dash.
disengage, so I can dash. Yeah.
And take a swipe at this guy.
All right, it connects, and the guy dies.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
And then
Thanks, turn order.
Swipe at this guy.
I really wish I had double attack.
Yeah, it's one of the big downsides of Rogue.
It's very nice.
The bandit hacks at Gene, but mess.
And here I am being useless.
Get him.
Aki, can you roll some more ones? Like,
Ooh.
Jesus.
Jesus, fuck.
One bolt goes wild and buries itself into the wall. The other two bury themselves in the bandit's
And the bandit's what?
throat.
Mmm.
Oh, I
Not
thought you
the
said
knee?
thigh.
That would have been good since we're going with the Skyrim motif.
Actually.
So what is this room?
With the bandits dead, you survey the room, and it's full of crates and barrels. And after lifting the lids off a couple, you realize that it's where the bandits store their hulls. You investigate, and you find the missing gems for Animander, as well as what you estimate to be about 500 gold in gems from other hulls. In addition, you find a single stone nestled in a tremendous amount of packaging in a crate. It's bright blue, and as you hold it, it pulses as if the beating of a heart.
Ooh, I wonder what that is.
It's a baby.
Well, I guess I'll take the bright blue gem if you guys want to grab the rest.
No.
Question mark?
I want that gem. Yes. Yes, please, I want the gem.
Well, I'll help come down here and start bringing it all up for that carriage after we finish clearing out the house.
Alright. Yeah, you can. I don't care, Gene. Take.
Thank you.
We're
I'm gonna
splitting up the
take
gold now?
some of the. Well, they're not gold. They're
Oh, the
gems.
gems? Yeah. I
How much did you say?
think it was 500.
It was the gems and 500 gold worth of other stuff.
Yeah, the things you need, and then more gems that you estimate will sell for about 500.
Okay. Oh, let's. What's that? 75 a piece? I don't know. My fucking math's
125?
bad. Is it 125? Okay, so we each
Yep.
get 125 worth of gems.
And then,
Okay, yeah, we'll come back and load the rest up after we deal with the rest of the place.
yeah. Oh boy.
We get to go to Selgard. Like I wanted
Oh,
for a
yeah?
while. Yeah.
Why?
Iris wants the gem to go to Selgard. I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay. Can I peek my head around the corner?
Stealth check.
Why am I not peeking my head around the corner?
Couldn't tell you. Dolmir's in front, and it's impossible to maneuver in the corners. All right, you'd be reasonably safe poking your head around.
Big room, lots of bandits.
Cone of Cold?
Please. You've
I
wanted it so bad.
Cone of
I would
Cold.
suggest big ass spells. Let me go in first.
No.
I'll try it. Draw
Cone of Cold.
attention. And
No.
They're-
If
they're-
Alexi just jumps in there and
Go-
just
you can
blows
blows, but it'll be everywhere.
That's fine.
yeah, everybody dies and it's fine.
Cone of Cold.
All right, I'm going in first.
Oh my god.
I like how with Val gone, everyone in the party is now competing to be the new Val.
I just want to cast it a single time.
Hey, Alexi, trust me. You're gonna cast it. You're
He
gonna.
could probably make it con save. He's fine.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm casting it no matter what. Good luck, Domir.
I'm going.
What's up?
All right.
You insult
I
us?
guess
You insult
roll
us?
initiative.
Okay. I'll show you what to do for the thing real quick. Yes. Don't start it yet. I'll show you what
I
to do.
need to do something about this initiative.
So I guess the way I'm gonna rule it is Dolmir can finish out his turn, and then
What?
like he'll take a turn, and then we'll start combat. Because I presume he's kind of just barreling in there.
Yes.
That's a roll. No, I keeps putting Alexi at the very bottom. All right, so Dolmir, you've used like 1 square of movement. Take your.
He's still standing.
He is not.
That's my movement. I'm gonna attack that.
Ooh, there's
Roll
a
a
crit.
confirm critical.
Come on, baby. Damn it.
He is, however, dead.
Yeah. Can I cast an illusion?
That'd be your action.
Okay, that's what I thought, but okay.
What the fuck? Why did it skip me again?
You're
What?
just at the bottom for some reason for it's a 23.
Oh no, I'm just fucking dumb because I pushed the dex button because that's what I always do after someone does.
Oh, okay.
It's your turn, Alexi.
Aw, damn it, the room is shaped weird.
I yell, get to the front.
Guess I'll hit this guy.
All right, he's dead.
4, 5. Fuck. Okay. I guess I'll end here. Next turn I can do something, maybe.
Gene.
Um, shit. I'll use Crown of Madness on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whiz save. Hang
I
on,
did.
I'm gonna link it to you.
What are you doing?
All right, he succeeds.
All right.
Yep. Mm-hmm. How big did we roll cones were? Like angle wise? Or did we
I
ever
thought we, were
look it
doing,
up?
I thought we were doing a 45 degree. I'm not sure.
45. Here. Alright. I remember seeing something on my IRL DM screen about like shapes. Hold on. I'm gonna look at it real quick.
A cone extends in a direction you choose from its point of origin. A cone's width at a given point along its length is equal to that point's distance from the point of origin. So if you're 20 feet away from the point of origin, the cone is 20 feet wide. So if you have a 60-foot cone, at the end of that cone, it should be a 60-foot wide block. Which makes sense, because that should... Well, no, I guess it's narrower than a... You figure you go 5 feet up, and you'd have a 15-foot cone if you did that. So really, it should be... Let me do some art.
Damn it. It just has pictures of the fucking shapes, not actually with the dimensions. Or angles or anything like that.
This is terrible art, but here, I understand it now. So the important thing is you can see the angle here. Mm-hmm. You have a point of origin, and by the end, when you're 5 feet away from you, it is just cleanly encompassing one square. And then you just go straight in that direction forever.
Okay.
So it ends up being narrower. It's probably more like a 30-degree cone.
A pillar would block the middle, right?
Yeah, if something was directly behind one of the pillars, I would imagine it just blocks that angle of it, because it would be going out in that.
Fuck.
I promise you I did not make this room specifically to fuck with Cone of Gold.
Well, it's not going to be as glamorous as I'd hoped. At least it's some, maybe. Hold on.
You got the arc a little bit wrong on the bottom, but I think it'll hit all the things that your line would have.
Yeah, because like here's 5 feet. That should be 10 because that's a square net. A half, a full, and a half. It should be 3 full, so that's 15. This is 2 full and 2 halves, so that's 20. Okay. See if there's a better way to angle that. Nah, it should be fine.
All right. Whose turn is it?
Domir.
Okay. I think we just got so caught up in your cone drawing that we didn't. I wasn't even tracking turn order.
Fuck.
Okay, it is Dolmir's turn though. Are you there, Dolmir?
Move right there. Attacking dude.
All right, you hit. He's still alive.
This is in the basement of one of the houses in the
wounded.
bandit camp.
You hit, and now he's dead. All right. 2 arrows for Alexi.
Oh, are these just not a thing? These brought boxes?
Yeah, I mean, you can shoot over them is what I... I'll rule that that can probably be half cover, though, so the second one won't.
Okay.
Because remember, the rule we were talking about how half cover should basically any time the shot gets complicated. Basically, if there's anything making it more complicated, we half cover.
Okay.
And 2 arrows for Dolmir.
It ate through my shield, by the way.
Okay.
So I need to take 8, right?
Yes. Slash for Dolmir. Misses. Second slash for Dolmir. Misses.
Let me know when the big dude next to me attacks.
Okay, he's not. He had to dash to get to you, so.
Okay. Then whoever missed me, I'm going to repose.
All right. There's one to your right and one to your top right. Let me move the dead guy out. He's just over there. You threw him
I'm gonna
away.
go to my right.
Okay. Go ahead and make your post. Give me the attack. All right, connects, and he's. All right. Does anyone else need to go? I think that's that. Alexi, you're up.
And should be like that. Something like that.
All right.
Wait, fuck.
You mean like school's over there?
Should hit those guys too. I think it's 60 feet. Yep.
Yep. I was trying to figure out if the pillars matter, but I don't think they do because they're still going to get a pretty solid chunk.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gene.
Sorry, that was messy. That's 6.
Should be like 8 by my count.
No, it's 6.
Okay,
1, 2.
that's fine. You've got enough movement that it shouldn't really matter.
Back here.
Oh, maybe that was 7. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking taunt that. He's the only one I see alive anyway.
Jesus Christ.
DC 15.
It just hasn't been his turn yet. Underneath here.
All right, what do you say?
Stay frosty.
No, that's dumb. I don't know, something about how, like, literally everybody else is dead, including everybody up top, and he's just fucking, like, just lay down and die.
Nice. Thulmir.
Big boy.
Back and slash.
All right, both of them connect.
How does he look?
Pretty badly hurt, but still standing. He'll show you how he looks.
What?
What happened?
How is he still alive?
Oh, that's like a big boss guy.
Well, nah, fuck it. I won't use it.
You should be out of maneuvers at this point, aren't you? Didn't you use your riposte last
Action
round?
surge.
You got-
I still have action surge and second.
Oh,
line.
gotcha.
Is action
Oh wait,
surge
no,
a maneuver?
I don't have action surge.
Did Alki go?
Why is Alki not on the fucking turn order? God damn it.
No, apparently I'm out of action surge and maneuvers.
Oh, I know why. All right, Alki, you're gonna get an honorary turn right here. Or we'll have you take your turn after the bandits. All right, how many bandits do I have left? So this guy, he's gonna move up. He's gonna cut at Dolmir, miss. This other one's gonna cut at Dolmir, miss. Is that it? Everyone else dead? Everyone else dead. Awesome. All right.
Should get rid of it. Oof. Very nice. Mm.
Okay, so Alexi,
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to.
just gonna move the corpses so it's real
Wait
clear.
a minute. Okay, hang on. It wouldn't be Alki if he didn't second wind if he was missing 1 HP. I think this is inaccurate.
That's how you know it's not Alki.
Fuck. Trying to figure out a way how to do this. Okay, so we have. I just want to kind of call them both. 1, 2.
Are there still people alive?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there are because we're in turn order, but like, where?
They're on the edge. Fuck, hold on. Is that allowable?
You've got the wrong arc for it. I don't care. Use Cone of Cold. That's fine.
Okay.
I believe that there is a cone that will hit that thug and not Dolmir. So that's really all we need. Wow, did you roll the exact same damage as last time?
I know, right? What the fuck?
I wanted to look to see if it was the same rolls. It was not. All right, they're both.
Oh, I just realized there's more. Fuck.
There's a big ass room up there too. Well, a door.
Yep. I'm gonna use my Ride of the Pack Keeper to get a spell slot back.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna search Big Boy's corpse.
All right. He's got a base and simple leather armor.
Fuck.
Is there anything else in the room?
There's some food. There's not really. It's the barrels are mostly just assorted dried foodstuffs. Seems like they planned to hang out here for a while, but they couldn't hold on without external.
Short rest.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, fuck. If we're using a short rest, can I not use my Ride of the Pack?
All right, you guys are gonna take a short rest.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. 30 minutes later.
Uh-oh.
30? Oh.
Your rest is interrupted by a thug walking out of the room to the north. Hey boys, what the fuck? Roll initiative.
What a waste of time.
The volume of bandits here is unreal.
But
There-
they're easy killings.
There might even be enough bandits for you to make a blood golem.
Oh my
Elemental.
god.
Gene, you're up.
Just a giant blood golem on top of the fucking building above us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch of boys over there. Fuck.
Roll a confirm fumble. All right.
Does that mean I hit normal?
No. That'd be cool. Well, so what would that mean? Does that mean if you confirm the critical with a 1, it's a normal?
Sure.
That'd be kind of interesting. I'm not gonna do that now, but
We trashed him. Absolutely and positively trashed
Ow.
him. Some boys interrupted our short rest though, so that's fighting now.
This is not good.
Oh my.
That's
those
real
both hits.
What?
They both hit.
I have an 18.
I know.
Oh, advantage.
Indeed.
Did they have DM inspiration?
Yes, they are the bestest of thugs. Oh, really? Is this going to be the time the door decides to not? All right, well, that's real unfortunate, but that's going to happen.
Oh shit. Another one.
Dolmer, that's my line. That's the kind of shit you gotta feed me for vicious mockery, so I do more damage. Oh my god, Alki.
Uh-oh.
He smacks one of the thugs with a crossbow bolt. While the thug's off balance, he gestures to you.
To what? Oh.
Oh boy.
No, move.
Oh.
Half your speed without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Very cool.
Alexi.
Cone of cold.
I can't. I used both of them.
Use your rod.
I decided not to because we were taking a short rest.
Can you not use your rod and cone in the same turn?
No, rod is I have to use an action. Oh, I can't get close enough for a melee anyway. Okay. Kerchoo! Kerchoo! This one.
They both hit. First one kills him.
Okay. Other one at that one?
Hits. Oh, I actually moved all the bandits. That shouldn't have happened. Oh well, don't worry, you're up. Just pretend all the bandit things happen slightly later, I guess. I forgot they have different initiative. Alright, it hits.
Is he alive?
He is.
Jeez.
Roll to confirm fumble.
Oh boy. Oh, that was
Jesus.
close.
Gene.
Wow.
It hits.
Okay, I'll disengage.
The second thug connects with the hit on Alki. He staggers, but he looks. All right, Alexi.
Thwap.
It hits.
Thwap.
Also hits.
Damn. Oh, wait, this is a new guy.
All right.
You know what hasn't happened in a really long fucking time?
What?
Shatter.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. Every now and then I check to see if it's like I'm missing.
It's supposed to be like a 1 in 6 chance too. I don't understand.
Arrow at Dolmir. Dolmir. Connects. The man is dead.
I'll climb on top of his dead body.
Connects. The man is not dead.
I'm gonna push him into the wall with my shield.
Nice.
He stumbles and drops his bow. Gene?
I'm gonna move here. And then
Can I ask how you move there?
can I move through an enemy? Yeah. Can I stand on top of Alki and do a stab and then back up?
Yeah.
After.
I just want to see if you were passing through this guy's.
If I'm standing on top of Alki, do I get sneak attack?
Yeah, there's an ally within 5 feet. There's an ally within 0 feet.
Does this man look particularly healthy?
He's got a crossbow bolt sprouting out of his shoulder. He looks pretty.
He looks pretty.
He looks pretty. I said hurt after that, but I might have keyed off push to talk too fast.
You definitely did.
All right, you hit. Give me a sneak attack. He's still standing, barely.
Can I spit blood on him as a free action?
Yes.
Okay, I do that.
All right. He growls and wipes the blood. Could swap those guys so I can...
The guy just moves forward and throws the other guy's corpse behind him.
Oh god.
Wait, did he just step away from Alexi?
Yeah, he did. Attack of
Big
opportunity.
true. Is it like a 2 swings or just one?
Just one. But you hit and he dies. So okay, doesn't take 2 of those hits.
Very nice.
Alright, cool. So Al.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Lexi.
Shit, there's more? Oh. What?
Roll to confirm critical. Alright.
Thwap.
Who?
Oh. His corpse.
Alright.
There's nobody else here.
Domir attack of opportunity if you'd like it. Oh wait, actually he's not out of range of you. Never mind. Attack with disadvantage. Misses. Another attack with disadvantage. Misses. Regular attack. Misses. God, high AC makes combat such a, like, it's just so much easier for me. I don't have to care about damage. It's like, nope, nope, and...
Yep.
Domir.
Archer to the right.
Sure. Dead.
Archer to the left.
Dead.
Nice.
Shield slam this dude in front of me. Right into the wall.
Alright. Are you just trying to knock him?
I want to bash his head up against the wall.
Alright. Alright. He drops his sword and scrambles forward on the... Jean.
I'll just mock him.
Wait, who are you mocking?
This guy.
Okay, you just pinged over to the right, and I was like, you know there's no one there, right?
My push to talk key fucks everything up sometimes.
Gotcha. What do you say to him?
Why did you roll again?
For your class ability?
Oh yeah. Oh, I just laugh at him.
Okay.
Everybody around is fucking dead.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry, there's a door over there. Unfortunately, it's broken.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's Elky up there. Okay.
Alexa, you're up.
1, 2. Oh! Ah, thought it shattered.
He's dead. I took both, though. Miss. Dolmer. Hit. He's dead.
Hell yeah.
Gonna hit him again anyway.
Alright.
Climbing over my mountain of corpses, Oh, hey guys. What was over here?
A little circle.
You can move through that square to your left. The door's just acting.
Is that another door over there?
There are no other exits from this. Nope, that's just the wall.
There's nothing over there. It's just a wall.
Yeah.
Did you guys already go right in this room down here?
No.
Let's do that.
I'm gonna heal myself.
I see some beds.
I'm gonna recast Frost Armor.
You all ready, Gene?
You gotta do roll.
Oops.
Well, you said 3S8, so I don't know what that is.
Back, my dude. Hell yeah, dude.
There you go.
Alright.
I'm gonna move.
We slaughtered some boys that interrupted our short rest. Is this
that
another
door?
door?
Yes.
Hold
Taco.
on. I'll go to the door. What's in this room? Just 2 beds?
Another
Yep.
taco. Is that a door?
Yes.
Another taco.
Alright. I'm gonna go through this door.
So many tacos.
The door opens, hopefully. Thank goodness. You see 2 more beds.
Just 2 beds.
Is there anything in the room?
No, it seems to be living quarters for the bandits.
Gonna open this door.
That door is locked.
I'm gonna pick it.
Can I? Yeah. Yeah, you do that.
Dex check thieves tools.
Guidance. Oh.
The door clicks open.
Oh.
You see a man sleeping in the bed.
Shh, quiet guys.
Sleeping.
Very quiet.
I'm gonna move in.
Stab him.
Yes. Let's surround them and stab them together.
Okay. Stealth checks, I'm guessing.
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check. Let's make it Dolmer. I think that's the one that's most
Aw.
likely. Well, again, like, if you are stealthy and he wakes the guy up, the guy is woken up. Oh,
Fuck.
fucking God.
We're being extra stealthy, right?
Dolmer trips and smashes headfirst into the chest at the foot of the bed. In the ensuing clang, the man wakes up. What? What's going on?
I'm awake. I'm good.
Ooh, grapple him.
Can I
Guards!
grapple him?
Sure, make a grapple roll.
I don't even remember what that is.
It's athletics check.
Oh yeah, boy.
You quickly restrain him.
Can I pick him up?
Sure.
I've got him picked up, and then I'm gonna throw him down onto the floor.
He lands with a thud. You realize
I'm
you've
gonna-
seen this man before.
I'm gonna jump into the air and drop an elbow on.
All right. He wheezes as your elbow strikes his stomach. Where does an elbow drop?
to his stomach.
Okay. He wheezes as the air is forced out of his lungs.
Where have we seen this guy before? I
don't know.
Maybe I wasn't
Tie
there.
him up. I don't...
Citra, the player, was. Alexei may not have been.
Ah.
Can I tie him up? Is he out unconscious?
He's
Yeah.
gasping for breath. You'd be able to tie him.
All right, I'm gonna grab his arms into a hold so he can't move and see if anyone wants to.
Can I check this chest for traps?
I'll tie him up. Oh, I don't have any rope. Never mind.
Alki, got any twine?
Funny enough, I think Val had all of our rope.
I have a Dungeoneer's pack. I think that has rope, right?
Yeah, although I'm going to point, you should probably open that up and take the individual bits out, because I've got a feeling what's going to happen is we're going to have, it's a Dungeoneer's pack, it has rope, and then, like, once you've used that rope, it's a Dungeoneer's pack, it has rope.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
I have no problem with you using the rope that is in the Dungeoneer's pack, but now you do not, or you are down however much rope is required to tie him up.
Yeah.
Which is like probably like 10 feet, right? You don't need a lot of rope to tie a man up, unless you want to go like real crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
What
yeah,
if we're real bad at tying him up and we need the extra rope?
I'm a mercenary, and I know how to tie a rope. We tie people up all the time.
Oh yeah? Tell me more.
No. Alright,
So
Can
where have we seen him before?
can I take him, knock him unconscious by bashing his head on the chest, and then throwing him off?
Why do you
want to
knock him unconscious? We need to talk to him.
We will. I just want to exert authority.
All right, make a. I'm trying to think what would be appropriate for this, for getting DM memory. History.
Dolmir, you're best at history, I think.
Go
You
for
have
it.
guidance and help.
Yeah.
All right, you remember that this is the man named Oswald that you met in North Pass that turned out to be the
Motherfucker.
contact with the bandit.
How long ago was that?
The first bandit camp.
Holy shit.
I mean, we had Zeke. That's how long ago it was.
Wow.
That's where Zeke died.
Oh my
Man, you
god!
You look oddly familiar, buddy. You might have recognized
knocked
me
him
as a
unconscious,
fucking.
Dolmir.
I know. I know what I did. I'm angry. I'm not a dwarf anymore.
This is punishment for leaving him alive the first time.
Oh,
All
I
these
think
bandits.
Citra missed that one session where you guys like met him.
Yeah, because you were out when they got kidnapped. Because I think we had like it was like a really light party
Well,
at that time.
Jane
I think.
got
Yeah.
kidnapped.
When I rolled a literal 0.
I think it was me and Alki were both gone, right? Or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was me, Val, and Jean got kidnapped. Well, it wasn't Val, but it
You,
was
Zeke,
Chris.
and Jean.
That was so many characters ago.
Yeah. That was it's either the second or third session that we ever did.
Alright, so is he knocked unconscious? So
Did you want to knock him unconscious?
I kind of did.
Okay, he can be unconscious.
I'm gonna bang, knock his head into the chest, throw him to the side. Let's open the chest and then talk.
So you know this guy?
Do you guys want to take? If Jean has to take a 2-minute, do you guys want to take a quick?
Yeah, take 5.
Okay.
I got a bio, so I mean it works out.
Yeah, I could go for that as well.
Perfect.
So you've got an unconscious man. You notice the skin on his hands shudders slightly.
Shudders?
Yes. As if it just ripples for a second and then is still.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna put him over here because that freaks me out.
No, I want to poke at him.
Hmm.
I want to poke his hands.
Put that diamond next to him.
The blue gem?
Yeah.
No, that has to go to Selgard. I already said so.
All right. Can we check the chest?
Sure. It contains nothing except a box with a indentation in it and a book called Wayfarer's Guide to Eber. You notice that one of the pages is dog-eared.
Can I read that page?
Yes. It speaks about a magical item known as living gloves and how they can be crafted from the skin of a chain.
Hold on one sec, Jules. It's okay. Complete
the
quest after
you
leave.
Goes on to talk about how it allows you to become more skillful, but at the cost of never being able to remove the glove.
Hey, Gene, cut his hands off.
I do so.
All right. Let's go ahead and make a, I don't know, medicine check to avoid cutting major arteries. I don't know if there's any way to do that. All right, whatever. You cut his hands off.
Don't super care if I kill him. So.
Okay. She cuts his hands off. Can I use my ointment tube to heal the wounds?
Sure.
Oh, he's got a tube? Heck yeah, dude.
He wakes up screaming. His hands fall to the ground and start shuddering violently.
Anything special with your hands?
What the fuck?
That's for lying to us.
What are you talking about?
Oh, see, you may not remember me, but I used to be a dwarf. You sent us out to die.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
You, I
Oswald.
remember. Yes?
How's it going? You got
It's
some
you.
pretty neat hands, huh? Or well, you did. How about anything else, huh? You got some neat feet, or some interesting glasses, eyes?
You're crazy, all of you.
No,
Just
no,
little.
Oswald, just me. It's just me.
So, why have you been hitting caravan?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Alright.
show him the
Gee,
papers.
Give
we
me an
just-
insight check, Dolmir.
I'll give Dolmer guidance. But also, I'll stab Oswald in the leg in a non-essential spot.
All right. He screams.
And stab him in the kneecap.
Yeah.
You haven't
There's a
figured this
guy-
out? This is what we do. We hit the caravans, we make... Till you fuckers came in and ruined our operation. Where the fuck are the guards?
They're all dead.
We've wiped out this whole town.
He looks into your eyes as if trying to just catch you in a lie. He sees only truth and hangs his head down to... Goddamn adventurers.
Oh, we haven't been them for some time now.
We're almost as wanted as you could be.
Well, if you don't got no good information, I think we should just end this now.
Wait, I got it. Let me do it. Can I do it?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hand Oswald my dagger and also use loving sacrifice.
His eyes glow with madness. He lifts his own head up and draws the dagger across his. You see in his last moments clarity as the effect wears off, and he dies gasping.
Okay, I take my dagger back.
Can I check the hands that are on the floor? See if they're peeled?
Sure.
Oh shit. I handed the guy with no hands my dagger.
Oh, well, that's awkward. I didn't even think about that.
Just stabbing at his wound. Or
Well, I used ointment to cauterize the wound, so he just
Right, but how does he hold the dagger is the question.
with his
Firmly
nubs.
grasp it.
he firmly grasped it like a chimp with his feet.
All right. Well, I will retcon it, and he will fumble the dagger and then finally slam his head into the wall repeatedly until he doesn't move any.
Okay.
All right. As you touch the gloves, as you touch his hands, you see a thin layer of the skin peel off the top and lie there on its own. They seem to be some sort of gloves.
Ah.
Can I pick the gloves up
Careful.
carefully without putting them on?
You can. They make no move to move towards you or attempt to automatically go on.
Okay, I'm gonna put them in my bag.
All right.
What should I call them?
How about
Skin
living
glove?
gloves?
Living. Ooh.
Skin gloves are better.
Is there anything else interesting in his room?
They're not. There's some various trinkets, but it doesn't look like anything valuable.
Alrighty. Hand condom. Alright, is it time to clean up, ladies and gentlemen?
Yep.
Alright.
Can I take that Wayfarer's Guide?
Sure.
There we go.
Can't remember if it's supposed to be Wayfarers or Wayfinders. But
Is that the name of
Wayfinder.
the actual like D&D book for Eberron?
that was the like not the current one, but like the beta content, the one Alki's class, Alki's race.
Mm.
Wayfinder's Guide to...
Eberron.
So, question, with that book, can I peruse it on downtime and learn?
Sure.
It's not going to be particularly useful because we're not
Well-
in Eberron.
My question is, with that book, is there like monster information in it? So like if we come across something we've never came across before, will I know what it is by skimming that?
Well, the issue with that is that it's not like the monster manual. It's the Eberron book, and we're not in Eberron. That being said, it might be very useful to
Oh yeah,
for information about the Warforged.
100%.
Yeah, so canonically you expect to get not the stat block of monsters, but you'll get the paragraphs about them. Like
Yeah,
the
I just
background.
I just want to know, like, if we come across something that we're not supposed to know about, I can go, oh shit, that's a bugbear or something like that. Even though we know what a bugbear is now, but
Well, sure, if it's in the in Eberron,
yeah,
which might be
that-
a
but
little
that's-
bit of trouble because if it's in Eberron, you're probably not going to see it. But
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to get at with it.
yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that book for a little while. All right, are we cleaning up, taking a rest? What are we doing, guys?
I think we're done here. I think we can clean up if you want. Gather all the materials, spend whatever time you want to do. I think everything's pretty much fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think you should at least convey knowledge to Orb when we get back to Orb about that book. I think keeping is fine,
no.
but
I was planning on giving it to him, but it's gonna take a couple days to get back there.
yeah. Well, I don't
use
think do we need to go back to Orb right now? Because I really want to go to Zog.
Well, we gotta let them know that. Well, you can use sending.
Well, we
or-
can all use that. Well, you can't. I guess Alexi and I can.
Mhm.
Just use the one word sending. But I don't know that I'm able to sending an Android right now. I mean, on one hand, I'm not because I don't have it prepared and I don't have any more spell slots. third level spell slots. But even if so, the whole point of the original like secure message was that Animander like didn't want to be like hijacked or whatever. So like I could send to him that we're like done. Like I said done or whatever. But
So reminder that it's a cantrip, not a third level spell, and you do learn it. So you
right,
just always have
I
it
can do that one word message. I can't send him a regular
Yeah, that's
full on.
Yeah.
Right, you know, I won't. Done. Like I mean, that's fine. I mean, you know,
He's
pick
gonna-
whatever one word you want, and I can send that, and Alexa can do one
Isn't-
too.
Isn't
But
Orb on
it
the
can't be
way?
more.
Don't we like if my memory is right on the map? There's a river we have to go through to get to Sel. Yeah, so we go through Orb, hit Kaldos, and hit Sel.
But do we really want to go back to Kaldos? Yes, we can go back to Orb first. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we can go around Kaldos.
I mean, I don't have any issue. It's just the last time we were in Kaldos, it was a disaster.
Well, remember,
that
nobody
person's no longer here.
remembers it.
Do we get anything for this? Did Animator say we were going to be rewarded, or are we just like lackeys for free?
I don't know. He's always paying us with stuff.
Yeah.
He always seems begrudging about it.
Also, we literally have like 50 or 60 sets of weapons and armor that we can sell somewhere.
Yeah, we got a whole carriage full.
2, probably. If ours isn't enough, I'll pull up our other one. Or the one
Alright,
here
we
isn't
ju-
enough, I'll pull up the other one.
Can't we just say that both of them are filled? Civ.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, there's enough fucking dead people with armor and shit. We can
Yeah,
probably
probably
fill
big
both.
big load of armor.
And all the gems and stuff that they stole.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's hit Orb, drop these things off, get paid, and then go Sol.
Yeah.
All right. You return to the map.
I mean,
Before
I
we
guess we
land-
should see what Animator has to say before we go to Selgard, but like, I really.
Before we left that town, Civ, I'd like to set fire to that.
Sure. You burn down the whole town.
Good enough.
So long rest.
Yeah, you'll have several days probably. 1, 2, probably like 3, 4 days to orb. So feel free to take the benefits of a long rest.
Thank you.
Poor Alexi. We blew everything and didn't get to short rest at all.
It's alright.
All right. You arrive in Orb and return to Animander's lab. I don't remember who's here. There may be a... Yep, there's a Val. That can go away. And... You arrive in Animander's lab. Ah, welcome back. Did you send him done?
Yeah.
I got your message. You've recovered the gem?
Yeah, they're outside.
Excellent.
We also got a bunch of fucking weapons and armor for you if you're in.
I probably can't do anything with it, but I'm sure someone in town will buy. I appreciate the effort, but at this point, we've got the ore coming from the Dragon Mouth. We've got an artificer working away. We've got the magical gems now. We can start mass producing. I think we're good.
Okay. Hey, I got this book. Would you be interested?
What is it?
I hand him this guide to
Fascinating. So this is where the Warforged come from.
yeah. You interested in it?
I am.
What would you give us for?
What would you like?
I don't know. Magic item?
Anything in particular you're looking for? I might have something around the place. Potions? Some kind of...
Something useful. Don't care. Potion,
You-
weapon, armor, whatever. Just something. We're going to Selgard, so something for that would be.
Do you know anything about combining magic items?
Ooh.
Um, I might. We have some. We do that in Kaldos occasionally. Um, Tell you what, I'll find something for you now. And you said you're going to Selgard?
Yes.
Stop by here when you get out. I assume you're planning to survive.
Well, yeah.
Excellent.
No, I intended to die there.
Well, the rest of you can come back and do something. But I might have something in hand for that. The artificer I got is actually pretty capable of that. How
I've
about
also
this?
got Go ahead.
He holds up a fan. I notice you guys don't have a lot of magic in your group. He opens the window and waves the fan. A massive gust of wind shoots out of it. Yeah? Useful?
Yeah.
Excellent. It's called a wind fan. Who would like it? He hands it to Dulman.
I hand it
I'm sorry.
to-
It just makes it windy? What?
So it's the gust of wind spell, which is like a line of strong winds that makes it basically you get it pushes things away, and creatures have to work hard. It's like difficult terrain to get closer.
It's pretty wide too, I think, right?
Yeah, I hand it to Alexi.
I guess I can use this.
Yeah, think about it. You could put a bunch of ice in the fucking air and just blow it at them. You know, like shotgun effect.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got these skin gloves, and from what I read in that book, they're like good for skill.
Interesting.
Apparently, maybe some changeling glove thing.
I can't say I have much use for them, but yes.
I mean,
sorry,
it's
Yaka, I
clear
didn't
where
see a thing
Oswald
earlier.
got them from.
It was Oswald from the first meme.
Oh,
Well, you wouldn't fucking know, Animander.
And Macbeth.
I was talking to Dolmir, but alright.
Jay?
It's where Zeke died. Zeke died in the bandit camp the first time, and we burned his corpse, but
Oh, I mean, I didn't really remember that guy. I mean, that was a while.
I mean, yeah, well, that changeling we had in the first, at the beginning.
When we were younger, a little less worn.
Yeah,
How
he just left him there.
How
I
long
guess-
ago was that canonically?
Like session 2.
Well,
Or
I
3.
mean, like in game time.
Civ.
Calculating.
I don't know, 6 months, a year.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. I didn't do a lot of like long scale time tracking, and we didn't have any concept of travel time for like months. Like we only really just got it once I gridded.
True. This changeling friend of yours that you lost. There are not many of his
Friend.
kind here.
Friend? I don't think there's a. I don't
There's
think
been,
you would call him a friend.
There's been 2. Him
Hmm.
and what's his name? Quentin? No.
It's never Quentin, it's Nicholas.
I know. I actually knew that time.
Where did you meet Nicholas?
Nicholas was one of Jack's friends, but I killed him.
Ah.
Back the last time we were in Pillar. That's why I'm wanted.
Well, I wonder if we could use his corpse for anything as useful as these.
I doubt that we'd be able to get his corpse since Jack probably still has it.
True.
We left in a bit of a hurry. I doubt that. I mean,
Hey, Sid.
changelings are.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'll let Gene finish.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Are these gloves like a magic item? And B,
Yes.
like, what are they actually?
All right. So you've been around for an hour, so we can actually do the like you guys have identified it. Let me go call. So, to attune to them, you must wear them for the entire attunement period, during which the gloves bond with your skin. While attuned to these gloves, you gain one of the following proficiencies, your choice when you attune to the gloves: Sleight of Hand, Thieves' Tools, one kind of artisan tools of your choice, one kind of musical instrument of your choice. When you make an ability check using the chosen proficiency, you add double your proficiency bonus to the check instead of your normal proficiency bonus. The gloves can't be removed from you while you're attuned to them, and you can't voluntarily end your attunement to them. If you're targeted by a spell that ends a curse, your attunement to the gloves end, and they can be removed.
Or you cut their hands off.
Also an option. Maybe not really sustainable though. Like if you want to swap them around between party members, that'll take a.
Oh yeah.
Is there a spell that
No,
can...
I think I can just fix that. I
is
think
is restoration?
I think just regular heals will just fix your hands if you put it back where they belong.
I think you need the. I think it's the restoration spell.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway, does anyone want these things?
Well, they take an attunement slot, so no.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
I guess.
Alki walks up and smiles at you.
Is this
What
going
do
to
you
hurt
want?
regular Alki?
I guess the Woodman could use a little skin in his life.
He points to Alexi. He points to himself. He shrugs.
No, he wants. Alright, Anna, man. Never mind. Party man over here.
I didn't want them anyway.
Alright, cool. Well, I was gonna see if your artificer might need them, but if he wants them, I'm gonna give him. Alright,
So, just for context, Alki will take them. If Alexi wants them, feel free to take them ahead of Alki, because obviously Alki, I'm running different attunements on Alki versus AFK Alki, AFK Lee. So if you are actually going to use them, take them, because I'm just kind of throwing it on, or you can sell them honestly. Like it's not a high priority thing, but if you're looking for something to do with them, I've got uses for them. And
Alki can have him.
I'd rather give them to a party member, even if Alki's not here and he needs.
sure, but realize Alki will not be wearing them.
Yeah, no. Wait.
Okay.
Alki, as in when he's here.
The Alki played by Nick will not be wearing them.
Okay.
This
The Alki
one
played
will.
by me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would still get a magic item when he's not here, so I would give them to him to use.
Sure, but realize that like Alki plus me would be taking like twice as many magic items because we have our own inventories basically. So don't okay. As long as you're fine with it, that's
I'm fine with it. So Dolmir has always been about party, not just me. So I'm trying to dole out if it's going to be usable in a party atmosphere. Then I'm going to give it before selling.
all right. Well, Alki takes them and immediately puts them over his hands. You see, he is now wood with apparently human hands.
That's disgusting.
Oh god. It's like a reverse peg leg.
I'm fighting back urges to cut his hands off.
We'll get him some gloves, Gene. Don't look at him.
Can we get out of here?
Yeah. On the way out, can we stop at like a woodsmith or like a fucking carpenter or something?
Get him
to
some
make
wooden gloves.
So it's gonna do wood, skin, wood.
Yeah.
I mean, as you talk about the gloves, he pokes you sharply in the back with his new finger and shakes his head.
I throw up on the floor.
Well, just don't look at it too long, Gino, right? I guess we should stock up before we hit Selgard. Should we get any like holy water, potions? What do you guys want?
I mean, we didn't have a particularly hard time in Selgard last time, and this time we just breezed through it, right? Like honestly,
Well-
like we just be able to sneak through everything and ignore all the mindless undead.
Well, before we do that, I'm gonna sell these 125 gold worth of gems that I have.
I will as
Aaron?
well.
Sure.
How much are healing potions?
50 gold apiece.
So I'm gonna spend 100 of that and get 4 healing potions.
Excuse me, you don't get 100?
Yeah, you get 80, you get 87.5
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
tax.
Oh, okay.
37.
87.5 is what I get. Gotcha. Then I will buy 3 potions.
Did you guys get Valky money?
Yeah.
Yeah, we split it up between everyone.
Yep. I'm gonna get 1 healing potion.
I still have 2 holy water coated jars, which is not the same as holy water, but might be useful.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a shit ton of arrows, but no bow. So that's fun.
Alright,
Hey,
yeah,
I'll take
+1?
the arrows. I've got
I got
a small one.
186 arrows.
Damn.
You want to give them to me?
Yes.
So you're giving me 186. That puts me out 196.
Oh, fuck. I should use this more.
You should just walk around in lingerie.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's wearing a brawl now with studs on it,
There you go.
right at the nips.
No, you know those leather belts that goth kids wear?
Yeah,
Like all the spikes?
yeah.
That's my entire armor now.
Role playing Mad Max.
Yeah.
God. Who run Botter Town?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, to Selgard.
The cell guard.
So Iris wants me to put the gem we got into the Pit of Unity. Also, I want to talk to the alchemist.
Fair enough.
That's
Maybe
all
we can-
I want to do.
Maybe
But
we can
also,
kill that
for
spider
reference,
now.
last time we were here, no, the spider is in the Pit of Unity. We don't want to go.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
I mean, we want to go drop shit in the Pit of Unity. We don't want to go inside the Pit. Oh no, there is that other spider, the actual spider, not the weird flesh spider.
Flesh
I don't
spider.
know what spider you're talking about.
There's weird shit in the Pit of Unity.
Is Iris telling you this?
I'm curious.
No,
myself.
this is my memory telling me this. Iris told me to put the egg in the Pit of Unity, or the gem, whatever it is, in the Pit of Unity.
The egg.
I don't really know what it is. It was described as a blue gem, but also I got a bunch of eggs when I looted it, so
Sure.
who knows?
Yeah, no. The king wanted us to kill a giant fucking undead spider or something.
Right. We could do that. We also... No, that was pretty much it. Oh no, there's that like mage tower we didn't really explore because we
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
figure out how to get in
That
there.
golem.
I don't really know that we have any better leads on that, but it is there.
We know the leader is dead.
How do we know that?
Didn't we find out or something?
Well,
We
I tried
found
to
out he was
I tried to
somewhere.
send him last time, and my mind got assaulted by a bunch of magic. And I fucking took a lot of damage.
Oh
think.
yeah.
That's
Who's
what I
not
remember
dead?
anyway.
Who?
The mage guy.
Oh, right. Okay.
To Selgar.
To sell.
I don't know. Pit of Unity is priority number 1 because Iris wants it. And Iris is number 1. Always. Priority number 2 is the Alchemist, who is in the underground.
Everything else has gotten fucking levels too. Watch.
No, I hope not. We need to sneak in there. We don't need to fight in. We're good at sneaking now.
Are we?
We just don't have fly.
I
anymore.
am.
I'm not.
Well, maybe you should just sit outside.
Tripped on a fucking chest.
All right. Something like 8 or 9 days to get out here. You arrive at the gates of Selgard. I think that'll be a good place to stop for the night. I mean, we got 10 minutes, but I don't want to get
That's fine.
we're not gonna get anywhere interesting with it, and I'd rather have this be the intro point for so we don't have to remember where we are.
Mhm.
All right. That's it for tonight, guys. We return not next week, week after next. Our heroes will venture into Selgard once again.
Oh boy. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see more, like and subscribe. If you want to watch us live, you can do so on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Citrasloth. We stream D&D every Sunday from 6:30 to 10 p.m. You can also catch me live on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday playing other games. Hope to see you there.